beautiful lady here. She's going to introduce herself to us. Once we don't know her, you don't know her, I know her. Pretty lady. When I saw you outside, now I think say, this one Miss Ghana or Miss World. Which one you be? Which one you be, sir? Where
Miss
they?
World, actually, because you can't
World.
say Miss Ghana, Miss Nigeria, Miss.
No, so
it's Miss all the countries.
Amen. Very soon, because you have everything.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you so much. Thank you.
Even though this English will cause problem, but you know, I will deal with my fans. And so you're welcome. Quickly, let's know who you are, what you do, then go in and know more.
That's fine. That's fine. So my name is Musumola Nicole Akiwamide. I'm from Nigeria.
Omo Yoruba.
Yes. Let's
go. Today you will learn all the English.
You will learn Yoruba, and I'll bring it to Nigeria so that way I can teach you.
I have a Yoruba name.
What's your Yoruba name?
Modipe.
Do you know the meaning of Modupe?
I don't know, but I love it.
It means I give thanks.
Oh.
See?
I always give thanks to God, so you know, isn't that
exactly? It's a very apt name. So yes, I'm an event planner in Nigeria, an event producer, and I have been in the event industry for the last 15 years, and we have produced loads and loads of events. So today we've planned 925 events so far in the last 15 years, and we continue to do more events.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. 15 good years.
15 good years.
And you've done 925 events. That's amazing.
Unbelievable, I know.
Let's clap for it.
Thank you, I'm clapping for myself as well. It feels so
yes,
sometimes.
You have to. So let me know the journey so far. How did it start? Like, who gave you the idea of being an event planner? How did it start from your side?
Honestly, if somebody gave me the idea, it would be easier because that way I would know that, okay, so this was supposed to do, there's a blueprint, just do it. It was something that I stumbled on. Okay. It wasn't something that I set out to do or I had a plan and I said, this has to be it. Like I mentioned in previous interview, it was my elder sister's wedding. I'm the last child of the family. And as you know, the last born, they send you on errands, they ask you to do so many things. Go and talk to the printer, go and get the invitation cards, all that sort of thing. And that's really what started my love for event planning. Obviously going on errands, you know, it turned out that what I was doing while I was going on those errands was actually planning her wedding. And of course, on the day of the wedding, I coordinated it with family members. You know, we had like a large family. I come from a very large family as well. And so at that wedding, we had the guest size in thousands. And so I was really young, and then I had to coordinate all of that. I think that was my first flair with events. And I was like, I like this thing. This thing looks like something that I might be interested in. And that's essentially how I started 15 years ago. And then now we're here. They say the rest is history.
Wow. that's such a great start for you to know, okay, I always say it's passion.
Absolutely.
So it was passion driven.
It starts with passion, It starts with passion, but unfortunately, passion cannot sustain it after a period of time. You have to know why you are doing it. It's the why that serves as the anchor that keeps you on days when you're just tired and you're just like, you know, I had enough, you know. I'm just going to, you know, throw this business away and throw all the clients away, you know, because the business will go through different phases. In 15 years, you can begin to imagine the number of phases that business has gone through and continues to stand. So there are days you just wake up and say, you know what, to hell with this business, but you have to keep going because...
Did you have that time, that moment?
Many times. Did I have that time? No, it wasn't one time. I had many times.
Okay, firstly, coming into the industry, you know, there were bigger event planners and everything. How did you feel? Did you get that doubt that it's not going to work, it's going to work?
Well, yeah, as with every venture that you start out very optimistic, like will work. Then maybe after 1 year where it feels like the results that you have envisaged is not coming through, you start to panic. You start to feel like maybe this thing is not what I'm supposed to be doing. And essentially, I had those moments as well. And of course, coming into the industry as young as I was 15 years back, a lot of people raise this there and say, you know, how would we pay this, you know, younger money to come and plan? You know, there was that stereotype of you're too young, are you sure you can do this? So there was all that I went through, but of course, nobody can say you're too young to do anything now because now my work has, you know, shown for it. Now people are looking for capacity over, you know, age, over gender, because you have a lot of event planners who are male as well. So it's no longer just female dominated, exactly. So people are not asking those questions anymore. The questions they're asking now is, can you deliver a spectacular event? Can I hand my event over to you and it will be great? You know, it doesn't matter whether you're young, old, or whatever it is. So that's no longer a thing, but yeah, those are some of the things that I went through when I was starting.
I want to know that one problem that you had that you can never forget.
Plenty. So I'm trying to choose which one. When I just started, problem from when I just started. I think the first problem that I really had when I just started was getting customers. As with every business, it was very hard. And I'm talking, so when I say 15 years ago, you have to understand that in Nigerian industry, there was even no such thing as event planning. You know, now is a thing. It's an ecosystem, it's an entire industry. It wasn't. So imagine you're trying to convince people that, you know, hire me, and it's something that their uncles, their brothers and sisters were doing, and they didn't have a problem with it. They were having a good event. So why should we hire you? I think that's one of like the biggest challenge that I had, you know, just trying to forge ahead in an industry that was without form.
Okay, seeing you in Ghana, we know, okay, you are a Nigerian doing your business over here. What's brought you here?
So, first of all, this is my 4th time in Ghana. So Ghana is like home.
Do you have a Ghanaian name?
I know, I don't have. Please give me one.
When were you born? Which day?
October. My birthday was 5 days ago, 29th.
What day?
On a Sunday.
Sunday. So you are AC.
AC. Yeah. What does that mean?
AC. Like every Sunday born is called AC.
AC. I'm AC.
Yes.
Okay.
But you are a queen, so I'll add Ohima AC to your name. Okay. So let's see. How do you handle artists when they call you for an event?
Well, yes. So we did weddings at IPC event for a period of 10 years. And then over maybe like, I think it was 11th year that we decided to go into concerts. So usually we'll plan events for artists. I'm sure you know the Maven Records because as I was coming in, I heard one of the songs from one of the artists. So we planned their concerts. Johnny Drill, Don Jazzy, exactly. Tuba, exactly. So all those people. So when obviously when they call, you have a relationship with them. And so they call you and say, oh, I have a concert coming up, you know, MNA, I want you to, you know, plan this event. The one that we did even quite recently was Chike. You know Chike, right?
Chike, yeah.
Yes. Okay, so because I know Nigeria is like Ghana.
Now we are siblings.
We just have different flags, but we're the same people.
We are the same.
Exactly.
So talking of artists and all these things, I want to ask you, what happens if the whole show does not come on, and maybe there is part payment or there's payment or something? What happens to the event planners? Maybe management have already set up everything. They've done their planning and everything. Then the artists that they did all these things for turn out not showing up, not showing up for the show.
We had an event like that before.
Oh,
so it's not a.
So what did you do?
We had an event one time where we had finished planning everything. In fact, the artists had even come for sound check, so we thought we were good. We're in a good place. And we did everything. Everything was perfect. Guests had started arriving, you know, concert goers. The place was almost full. And we're looking for the artist, whose name I'll try not to mention. But we're looking for him. And for over 3.5 hours, he was nowhere to be found. And when we eventually found him, he said he didn't want to come anymore. And then we had over maybe 7,000 people in the hall waiting for their artists to come. Because at this point, we have used all the lineup artists, we have used all the A-list artists, we have used every other person that would, would line up to come and perform. And we're waiting for this artist to show up, and he wasn't going to show up, and he was drunk. And so many stories, but now everybody was looking at me as event producer to come and announce to the crowd to say the artist that they've paid for to attend this concert is not going to be there. Are
you the one to say to the people or the management?
Well, you are the one who put the show together, so you would imagine that the management will put that. But at that point, the show had gone to shit. In the point where everybody's looking for, you know, who is going to step up in the plate to take the hit. And for me, it was a function of, you know what, we had to decide. How do we play this out? Because at the end of the day, social media warriors are going to come for you as the producer that they know that is, you know, is the one producing the event. So obviously, we had to announce it. We had to get somebody on the team to announce to say that the artist had said that tonight is not the night, and he can't be here. And everybody was upset.
That might be a terrible moment.
It was horrible, but I had to run away afterwards.
Before they'll start throwing bottles on you.
I was like, thank you very much, bye.
Okay, let's see your visit in Ghana. Is it about a new project, or you are here to plan another event?
So this time around, I'm here for a Pan-African tour, what I have called MNA Pan-African tour.
Okay.
And I'm doing this tour across 8 countries, 7-8 countries, well, plus or minus Nigeria. And countries like Sierra Leone, Cameroon, Uganda, Ghana, which is where I'm at, Cote d'Ivoire, Kenya, and then of course Lagos. And this masterclass essentially is for event planners, event producers, within everybody that works within the event industry ecosystem, are the people that the masterclass is for. And the reason is because I feel like there's a knowledge gap and a knowledge deficit when it comes to event planning and producing events in the events industry at large. Not even just Nigeria, across board in Africa. And I feel like, it makes sense that somebody comes in and tries to, you feel that void. You don't entirely fully do that, but at least you can begin, and then every other person comes in, and then we have a more wholesome and holistic event industry across board. So essentially, we started with those 7 countries, and we have already gone to Sierra Leone, Cameroon, and now we're in Ghana and then Cote d'Ivoire. So we hope for the best, but essentially that's why we're here in Ghana, and I'm excited about it because it's in a couple of days.
How many days now?
It's 4 days.
It's your 4th day?
Yeah. No, 2nd day in Ghana, but the masterclass is in 4 days.
In 4 days' time. Okay, so have you tasted the Ghana jollof yet? You've been, this is your first time.
Listen, let's
but
not
today
start
I want
like
you to
I'm
say,
about to take off my shoes.
This one. I be worried, girl.
You see, really?
I be worried, girl. Not the carry last area.
Here's the thing. You'll be worried, girl. Me, I be Yoruba girl. There's a difference between us. Let me tell you.
Take the past Ghanaians. Yoruba people with pepper.
That pepper in your eyes. We don't play. I'm just telling you.
Now Yoruba demon shivio. May I just humble myself. I
better, because
this moment.
Don't let this interview be over, because the moment you're doing this Nigeria jollof, Ghana jollof, you know this interview just ended. So I mean, like, I
have more time.
Like,
okay, your social media handles, your final words
my personal social media handle is Mosun Nicole Akiwamide, and it's spelled MOSUN NICOLE, which is the Nicole, and then Akinwamide, which is my surname, which is AKINWAMIDE. And then the academy page is IPC Events Academy. It is spelled IPC. So I as, well, International People Company, right? That's IPC, Events with an S, Academy. And then the actual business page, which is the event page where we produce all of these events and then we post on social media, it's IPC Events. So it's IPC Events, all one word.
Do you train?
Yes.
So someone from Ghana can come to Nigeria?
Yeah, we've had many people from Ghana actually come to Nigeria to learn from us at the academy. And from different countries as well. So we train. So that's the academy arm of the event company. Oh yes, an entire academy. And we've been training people in the last 13 years. And we have trained over 45% of event planners in Nigeria as I speak to you. That's great. So yeah, we have a training outlet for people who want to come and learn. You can come all the way to Nigeria to learn from us. And I promise you, it's absolutely worth it.
Okay. Thank you so much, my darling. This message is going for you. Someone is saying, hello, Ago TV. This lady is so pretty. Please tell her we love her so much.
Oh, wow.
God bless her. I will soon come to Nigeria to learn from her. Are you sure?
That's amazing. Please come. Please come. Come. We're very warm. We're amazing people.
Go with your food because you won't like it.
But Nigerian food, excuse me, I beg to differ. Nigerian food is the best food in Africa.
You go explain tire. But you know, like Yoruba food are just the best. The amala is what I want to taste.
See, now you're talking.
So yes, just go on her social media page and follow her and know more, get more information about the events and how you want to study and everything. Just go and get admitted and start doing something. Learn something. School no go pay you. Skill go pay you later. Okay.
You go bring money now actually.
Now. Like you want money now. If not, you go drink Gary Sote.
Yes, you go tire.
So thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate this.